Do you know who I am? I remember being painfully shy, sitting quiet for fear of making any sound and being noticed. I learned to observe more than point out. Watch the faces, hear the sounds, the tones, the colors, the subtleties of emotion. I made mud soup with poisonous berries and grass in my front yard on steamy summer days. I could have danced with Mother Nature all day. No phone, no Wi-Fi, not another soul. We had long talks, the trees and I, and it was then that I learned the language of the breeze. Do you know who I am? I remember being aware of my prepubescent body. It doesn't look like her body. My eyes aren't blue. My chest was way too small, so he said. And years later, when I was among the gorgeous smell of baking bread and peanut butter cookies, at a job I struggled so hard to be good at, I was told that I was a failure and I should think about another career. Do you know who I am? I can vividly remember the moment I looked into the face of this man whom I'd chosen to be my husband and commit to a whole lifetime. With a blink of an eye, I was mind-numbingly bone-tired from getting up every 2 hours to feed and nurture and tend to my babies. And I wondered, who the hell am I? I took a physical and a spiritual step outside my home and I walked. I walked for miles searching for the answer to this question. And then I heard a voice. I know who you are. Who? I screamed at the voice. Who am I? You, my dear, are a goddess of love and light. Bullshit! Nothing I have ever done or seen has ever led me to this ridiculous answer. Then you haven't really been paying attention. Take a moment, my dear one, and look at your feet. My feet were standing on the grass in front of a rather large hill with stairs on each side for climbing. And this was my hill. Now look at the sky. I looked up to see a light blue sky dotted with hazy clouds of all shapes and sizes, and they were moving very, very slowly. Now feel. I felt the sun on my face, and I asked, now what? Go deeper, the voice said. I then allowed myself to sink into my heart, and I felt for the very first time. In that center, I realized how all the moments, my moments, came together in an explosive rainbow of joy and ecstasy, grief and bliss, shame and understanding, all at once. I could see the molecules of what I had been sowing into the ground since I was conceived. It is color and sound and movement. It is infinite. It is pure. It is connection. I am connection. After much time in this space, I heard the voice ask, do you know who you are? Yes, I answered. I am a goddess of love and light.